Hey everybody, hope all is well. Getting to some of the emails. So many of them. Appreciate you. Thanks for being patient, hanging in there. Woo! So much news going on. They're both 14. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. They are both 14. Oh my God. 14! Based on the news reports, they're going to be tried as adults. And you think you're tough. Oh, they think they're tough. Okay. I'm sure right about now they've had time to realize that you're not built for. You don't have the hands. Be too many hands grabbing at you in those cells, violently assaulting thee. They don't think. They just do. And as you can see, the mama, Gamara's mama, this woman, girl, I think she's in denial. Should have known better than to carry the seed. Don't carry the seed of poverty. Should have known better. It's a parenting fail. Now these two kids are locked in jail. Parenting behavior is learned. So she wants you to believe that her daughter never snuck out. Her daughter is on camera. They're saying it's her phone. It ain't hard to figure out whose phone it is. You can see her clearly going to the phone, going to the 10-year-old who appears to have a phone in his hand. And I guess to make it angle, I see it as okay, she's telling him how to hold it. To make sure you angle it right, because I'm thinking she might be thinking, oh, I'm about to do something. So maybe she wants to make sure we get this on film. Make sure we get it on film, what I'm about to do. And then you see a female person identified as her by the 10-year-old who had the phone recording. Pick up that cone and throw it at that man. And the mama still want to sit up here in denial. She's not a bad mom. She's a good kid. When will the lies stop? That's why you have to call this out. Your child is on film. And then it makes me wonder, have they done this before and got away with it? And we supposed to believe that Gamara is a good kid. Lock her up. Both of them. Don't let them out. You still trying to lie. I look at the mother and see a lot going on. I wonder how many kids does she have? A lot going on. You're not prepared. That's why the video I did for the next 5 or 10 years. If you are not in a secure marriage, even if you're married, are you financially secure? Can you scrape up more than 2 nickels, more than $10? And I'm being facetious at that. Just having kids, life just happening. Oh, we done birthed the bud, and what do? It has to stop. 14 years old, and you're not a bad mother. I beg to differ. You might just be an IOD. I'm seeing her as an IOD, incubator destruction. Behaviors learned. That's why I showed the 2 videos. The video yesterday of those 2 young black boys. Look at the 2 babies. Just adorable. Bring nothing but joy. It's so much drama and negativity. Heck, sometimes I got to catch a break from it. I had to show that to lighten the mood up. I said, it's Friday. We need some good news. It's Friday. We need some good news. 2 parents in the home. Not a Dusty and Dustina. 2 caring parents in the home. Both black parents. Intelligent. Behavior is learned. You saw little Preston. Now he invited 1 billion people to the party. to the house. Okay, Preston. Appreciate you. Got his little dance on. Go, Preston. And then you saw Nas. Yo, little man 1 year old got a check. Dusty's where yours at? He has a check. What does his mother say? She's a teacher, and she teaches him. Behavior is learned. So if Preston and Nas from yesterday, you see how they operate, how they handle themselves, their behavior, that's parenting. They don't have a dust bucket in the home. They don't have a dustbin in the home. How the heck this happen? Behaviors learn. Get pregnant, tired, kid raising themselves. I'm tired. Then you got Dee Dee disappearing daddy. And women, we have to look at our responsibility too, because that's who these women are picking. That's who you're picking. That's how some of the men here, these Dee Dees, that's who they're picking. I'm gonna do a video about women. Sometimes you meet somebody new and you want to see what he's about. We can get some answers real quick. Check his last chick. Matter of fact, I need to text that to myself. Check his last chick. How is her survival? How's she doing? Check his last chick. If he's got 2 or 3 baby mamas or an ex-wife and everybody's struggle, check his last chick. That might be the indication what you're going to be facing. Could be a good indication. What do they say about the stock? The past performance doesn't guarantee future performance. Well, I can tell you one thing. A lot of times the past performance, in a lot of cases, we can guarantee how he's treated that woman, how is she set up. That can be an indication how you're going to be set up. Now, I've seen some variations where some of them got a chick that, has some problems. Then they got with a decent woman. I have seen that. But very few in between. But some things you just can't negate the reality. You're like, man, he got 2 or 3 baby mamas and everybody's struggling. The kids can't eat without the EBT. What makes you think you're going to be any different? Unless you're willing to hold it down yourself financially. I looked at Jamara's mom and I was like, wow, look at her. It must be a court-appointed attorney. Because I looked at her appearance. You got on a wife beater. Well, maybe it's not a white beater. You have on a white shirt, and look at your appearance with that tie up on your head, like you just, you're just doing some cleaning. You shouldn't even go to the grocery store like that, let alone you got on the news and gave your statement. It speaks volumes. Looking at her appearance alone, I hate to say it, and I expected ignorance, and she brought it. Your kid is on. You didn't even say it wasn't her. We can see the action, and I'm not a bad parent. She's a good kid. Are you kidding me? Denial. And see, that's why women like that. A lot of people are not gonna like me. Guess what? I do not care. Okay, I don't care. I didn't ask you to. And I know sometimes I'm a nice person. I can be a little bit crass. Sometimes I can be a little strong will, but I don't care. That's why things like this here, we have to call it out. In the BC, we like to see that and put our heads in the sand and be quiet. Then it's like, oh, it's picture time for the community. Come on, everybody, smile, say cheese. Hi, how are you? Yeah, everything's going really great. The hell it is. It's going. It's full of little TTs and Tyrones, Dustinas, having babies, and it's gone all wrong again. That's why I showed the video on yesterday about those 2 young black boys. Parents, and they had a daughter as well. One had a daughter. Parents. It wasn't baby mama, baby dad. This is my 3rd baby mama. You didn't see that. This right here, it starts in the home. And she wants to, 14 years old, and I'm sure Mr. Sausage Head, I'm sure you getting that work. You young. If they got him even in a detention center, the detention center with these young ones are just as violent as in jail. The same thing happens in detention centers. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. The same thing happens. Assaults. Same thing happens as in the adult prisons. Behavior is learned. What did it say in that report? And I showed you one yesterday in case someone wants to go ahead and read it, use them for your purpose. Heck, if you want to go ahead and do a video, have at it. U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs. All right. Black on black homicide, a psychological Political Perspective. The NCJ number is 93508. And this was published in 1983. Ooh, oh my gosh, 1983. We were probably in what? Not even, probably in elementary school. But it's still true. This is published 1983. What does it say? Projected self-hatred facilitates blind rage and gives the perpetrator of the violent attack a sense of legitimacy and justification. In addition, blacks have been indoctrinated by a criminal justice system which places higher value on a white life than on a black life. Projected self-hatred facilitates blind rage and gives the perpetrator, in this case here, perpetrators of the violent attack, a sense of legitimacy and justification. So here you got two young black teens working for the Klan. And you may tell them that, oh, no, I don't. Yes, you do. You're doing the same darn thing. That's why we need to have these conversations, because everybody's not going to be okay. And if you look at we see a lot of times we want to keep it as, oh, I want to be, we want to go ahead and pretend. What you pretending for? Everybody knows everybody's business. It's no secret. So how do we get here? It wasn't the school. Stop lying. The school, now I will say the school can play a part. When the least little thing your child does, they try to move it on to, oh, this person is a problem. I get that. But let's not pretend. It's like now. Said before, said again. For the African American community, it is not going to get better for you. I don't give a darn who your president is. Too much damage has already been done. A lot of things are happening now that you don't see. And as my father said, and he was not wrong, our people always learn too late. We sit up always learning too late. You're going to have more of this setting the stage, and you're going to have more poverty. So there's going to be more people. The group collectively is going in the wrong direction. You got some black men I saw, they're in a barbershop, and they're doing well, they're talking investments. You got young black women, they are already on it. Ask Goldman Sachs. That's a small group. I hate to say it, we got more of this right here being raised up than those individuals. Who's Goldman Sachs going to invest in? The black women. Black women, honey, get your money and get your success and move on. Don't stay in the hood too long. Know when to move on. Because you don't want to deal with this. Again, video yesterday. Look what happened. Was it Blizzy? Look what happened to the Nappy Roots guy. Trying to give to the community. We are basically looking at already, kid you not, on a common level, the purge. And it's starting young. That older black man, 73 years old. Can you imagine what all he survived? 73 years old. Imagine what all he survived, what all he's seen. The discrimination that he's faced, doors closed in his face. 73 years old. So he was more than likely born. Okay, so 73, born in 1949? If the math is right, if the math is mathing. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so let's say, he born in 1949. Gee, I'm sure he's seen some Jim Crow. Seen a whole lot. He can survive segregation, discrimination. He survived Jim Crow, but he couldn't survive these two miniature Negroes on the screen. He survived Jim Crow, just couldn't survive living amongst Negroes, being in proximity to them. Behavior is learned. This right here, I'm not buying the mama. You can't even get your statement right. What does she say about, can't even say trying to say condolences.
You never snuck out before?
No.
Well, Shira, do you have a message for James Lambert Jr.'s family?
I just want to give my condolences. We apologize.
You've never snuck out before?
No.
I don't believe it.
Well, Shira, do you have a message for James Lambert Jr.'s family?
I just want to give my condolences. We apologize. I'm really sorry it happened.
And your condolence, whatever that means, I'm thinking she's trying to say condolences. You apologize. It's not going to bring that man back. It's not going to stop the pain. Welcome to Blackistan. Children wondering why they've been neglected. By the mama, the IOD, and disappearing daddy. Welcome to Blackistan. You can't even take a walk. Kids roam the streets day and night. Well, damage and destruction go hand in hand. I'm out.